There are different kinds of groups for a variety of purposes. A leader may form a group to discuss something, decide something, explore personal problems, or complete a specific task or achieve a specific goal. The type of group I led was a support group for parents of adult children. Support group enable members that struggle with similar problems, feel similar emotions, and think similar thoughts at times. This group isn't formed to bash our children, but it is to offer encouragement and hope for someone who may have otherwise felt alone. The parenting group took place on Saturday, February 23rd at 3 o'clock p.m. at my home in my living room. The group lasted around an hour and a half. There were 6 members that attended the group, and all the ladies that attended my group also attend my church as well. I was fortunate enough to have 3 of my best friends to attend the group. I was very happy that they were able to attend because that gave me a level of confidence that I had just to have their presence there, just to share this with me. The other 3 ladies I didn't know as well, but we all, like I stated, they all attend church with me. And because I didn't know them, that just raised my anxiety level a little higher than normal. But I can say one thing that we all had in common was the fact that we all had adult children. I could learn something from someone else. I know how it feels. Some of the things that I'm going through, they may have already experienced it. And so we all can relate on that level, that we all had children that were no longer living under our roof. There are 5 stages of group development. It is forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. I opened up the group by introducing myself first, giving them some brief background on myself, as well as reiterating the purpose of why we were there, because I wanted each member to get a clear understanding of why they were attending the group. After that, I proceeded to go over confidentiality. I want each member to know that what they shared within the group, they didn't have to worry about it getting out. And also I wanted to just explain some of the ground rules that we had for the group as well. I wanted each group member to understand that I wanted them to share, but sharing was not mandatory. I encouraged them to share, but it wasn't mandatory that they attend the group. I wanted everyone to feel comfortable that was attending. I began the group by asking each member to introduce themselves, by letting the group know, introduce themselves, and also letting the group members know how many adult children that they have. At this point, I felt it was an opportunity for me to introduce rounds. I asked each group member to use one word to describe how they felt, now knowing that their children were no longer living in their homes with them. Because each group member pretty much knew each other, they began to share and open up more. Everybody had an opportunity to just share. And during that time, some of the members were able to, from when they were opening up, they were able to learn that some of the children went to school together. They went to high school together. They went to colleges together. So they were able to do that. So I felt like at this time it would be a good opportunity for me to break off into dyads, for them to get to know each other one-on-one at that time. So maybe they can discuss something that they didn't ordinarily want to share with the entire group, but then they can just do some talking one-on-one with each other. One common thing that we all had was the entire group felt that we all slept better when our children were home visiting us for holidays or when they come home and visit. So that was one common thing that we all had throughout the entire group, that we all had a sense of peace when our children were home. Overall, I feel like the group was a success. because toward the end, they began to share more, open up more. I felt like in the beginning, I was a little uncomfortable and nervous, but the more I talk, that uneasy feeling began to subside. So that was a good thing. I wanted the ladies at the end of the session to feel less alone, that they had support, that this was a safe place that where they can vent, and finally that they can share their triumphs and along with their disappointments without anyone feeling judged at all. I think that what we decided that what we would do is we would get together, whether or not if it's in a group setting, but we would contact each other at least once a month just to check on each other, just to see how the other one is doing along this journey, because it is a journey. It's something new. It's something different, and it's a hard task to get used to, but we must get used to it. And with each other encouraging and supporting each other, we'll just make it easier. Thank you.